I'm rearranging my bedroom because I plan on redoing everything and getting new curtains and a new bed set and a rug and all that stuff. And you know, when you're rearranging things or when you're moving, you come across things that strike up happy memories, bittersweet memories, sometimes sad memories. I came across this paper that kind of looks like the original copy of the Declaration of Independence, and it's been through a lot, this paper. And in a weird way, it kind of is my Declaration of Independence. I left my abusive ex-husband in 2008 with my two kids, and we lived in a domestic violence shelter. From there, we found a family member that allowed us to stay with them until I was able to rebuild my life. My divorce from my abusive ex-husband was finalized January 19th, 2009. And if I can recall, I think I wrote this list somewhere between January, February of 2009. Now, I have all kinds of goals on here. Some stuff that I have aged out of. Some stuff I no longer have the desire for. Some stuff I just simply can't do, like get married again before the age of 33. Back then I really wanted that. Now that I'm 40, not so much. Have another baby before 28. Thank God I didn't do that. So outside of those things on the list, there are some things on this list that break my heart in like a bittersweet way, because I literally had to start from nothing. I had nothing. And I spent 5 years being controlled and told where to go, what to do, not being allowed to really have any money of my own. So there's things on this list that I wrote in 2009 that at the time was a huge deal. For example, getting my nails done. I can't count how many times I've gone and gotten my nails done. Now I just do the press on. But back then, getting my nails done was huge for me. Getting my hair done. I've gotten my hair done millions of times. I get a trim. Now I just get a simple trim every 6 to 8 weeks or more, depending on how fast my hair grows or whatever. Getting a massage. I've done that numerous times. As a matter of fact, it's a good reminder I need to schedule one. There's one on here for me to buy myself a laptop. Funny story, I still have the same laptop that I bought myself in 2009. It's still kicking. It's the longest relationship I've ever had. And then there's one goal on here, and that is to wear a bikini. Wear a bikini. My abusive ex-husband wanted me covered up because, God forbid, another man look at me or I was showing off. This list makes me even more proud to be single, because I really don't think women appreciate their singleness like they should. It's like, oh, another woman telling me I need to be happy to be single. Oh, another woman telling me I need to focus on myself. Oh, but I really don't. I think a lot of women are focusing on themselves with the intention of getting a man. Like, oh, I've been focusing on myself for 2 years. If I focus on myself anymore, I'm going to lose my mind. The end goal should not be focus on myself until I get a man. We need to stop having getting a man and getting a relationship being the end goal. Just stop it. There's nothing wrong with wanting a relationship. There's nothing wrong with being married. But you're going to drive yourself insane, and you're going to become desperate and more susceptible to getting into situations like I escaped from in 2008, when you center relationships and men. And as we've seen on this app with videos that women post all the time thinking certain things that are actually unacceptable, they think those things are funny. People are settling left and right. We're no longer in the 50s where we were financially dependent on men and we couldn't own property, but still we're being held by the shackles of patriarchy that once you get into a relationship, and especially once you get married, you are now wise and more respectable. If you are sitting around moping and sad, and you're comparing your life to your married friends, and you're upset because you're the last one, and you're getting older, and you think there's something wrong with you because you don't have a man yet, you're doing your singleness wrong. And I know you hate when people say shit like that. It's so fucking annoying. You just want a relationship, right? You just want a man. And I get it. But as someone who lived that way for years of her life, I'm telling you, you're going to drive yourself crazy. I'm telling you, you're going to end up settling. If I meet a wonderful man one day, I want to look back on my singleness and be like, man, what a time to be alive. I enjoyed my freedom. I had fun. I did whatever I wanted to do. I don't want to look back on it and think about, I was so sad during that time. All I did was be depressed and wonder about when I was going to meet my man and stare longingly out the window like I was in a music video hoping that the one would show up. We don't realize how much power we have if we just stop fucking centering men and relationships and marriage and family and every fucking thing that we do. Do you know what kind of amazing things you can do if you stop making when and where you're going to meet the one the focus of your life? If you just buy the house, if you take that job, if you move to another country or another state, if you dress how you want, act how you want, be who you want to be, if all of us as a collective did that, we would get so much shit done. But I'm so passionate about the content that I make because I want women to make goal lists, not because they've escaped something horrific and they're trying to get their life in order, but because they love their life. They've made good choices. They haven't settled, and they're just passionate about where they want to be in life. I don't want women to go through what I went through. So anyway, I think I'll put this in a frame.